My name is Kawtar Najib. I am a Marie Curie Fellow at Newcastle University, where I am working under the supervision of Professor Peter Hopkins on the SAMA project, Spaces of Anti-Muslim Acts. I wrote this project because I've been witnessing for several years the increasing media coverage and political debates about the important visibility of Muslim populations and their difficulties in integrating into European society. Muslim men and women, with all their diversity, were gradually becoming to be perceived as more of a threat, as the other in their own country. Sociologists and political scientists already tried to better describe this issue, and notably the concepts and the definitions. But I wanted to go beyond these debates. And as a geographer, I wanted to analyze this issue with a spatial dimension. I wanted to show that Islamophobia could also be read spatially, and that anti-Muslim acts may occur in some places and not in others. The SAMA project focuses on Paris and London because they are two important European capitals with a large number of Muslim populations, as well as a high rate of Islamophobic acts, especially since the recent terrorist attacks. The unprecedented rise of Islamophobic acts just after, for example, the Charlie Hebdo attack or the London Bridge attack makes this research and this comparison even more important. The mapping of anti-Muslim acts allows me to highlight specific logics of distribution, showing visually the importance of, for example, the center, the suburb, transport axis, or specific focal points such as an airport, or a privileged area, or an area famous for its Muslim populations and places of worship. In France, anti-Muslim acts happen in great majority in public institutions, while in the UK it happens mostly in public areas and public transport. So with these findings, I tried to challenge notably the French policy in link with the 2004 law, which bans the headscarf in public schools and fosters, in a certain way, such institutionalized discriminations. And I try also to challenge the British society, which is based on the multicultural model and does not necessarily foster the mixing between the different communities. That's why we can see that anti-Muslim acts mostly happen in zones of contact. Finally, Islamophobia shows a clear impact on everyday spaces, but also on people's everyday lives, especially with veiled Muslim women who are unfortunately forced to reinvent new mobility and behaviors in order to avert potential situations of discrimination.